Hi, everybody. I have missed you so much. What a week it has been. Can I say, I think I will be done with everything on my to do list on Monday. Maybe. Which would mean I can start being a functioning community manager again, which I have not been doing a very good job of for all of this year. We won't talk about that. And also a better friend, which I have not been doing a whole lot of this year. But I'm very excited. I freed up space on my hard drive. Oh, yeah. So, this is funny. Last Sunday, for when we were streaming, right? We started the stream. We were playing Hollow Knight. We had 5 different Chrome windows open, each with like 20 to 30 tabs apiece. We had 400 megabytes free on the boot drive. And I was like, well, that's probably fine. It's not like it's going to let me get to 0, right? That would be so fucking stupid. Surely the computer has like a built-in buffer. It's like, oh, we need 400 megabytes of free space just to turn on. So we'll just keep you at 400 megabytes. It'll be fine. And everyone in chat was really concerned by how little free space was. And I didn't really pick up on that. So the next day, on Monday, I turn the computer on and I go to launch Discord and I get this little error, and Discord's like, we can't launch. You don't have any fucking space on your computer. And I'm like, that's such a fucking lie. I have 400 megabytes of free space, fucking whatever. And I go to File Explorer and I go to my PC, and it said 0. It said 0 bytes of free space on my boot drive. And I said, well, that's probably not very good, actually. So I had to run around. I uninstalled something. I forget what it was. Who could have done this? No, Cam. Also, I can't believe it. Radha and Gekitsu both at 70 stream watch streaks. Useless at 40. You're awesome. You're all awesome. Yeah, 0 bytes. I've literally never seen that. I didn't fucking know it was possible. I assumed it would be like a, hey, cut this out. We need X amount. We need 50 megabytes to function. So we're never going to go below 50 megabytes. Sort your fucking shit out. Yeah, no, you can actually get to 0. So, free, uninstalled some shit, had 7 gigs free. And then yesterday bought a hard drive, which is coming on Monday. Very exciting.
I won!
Humble Tales! That is a tier 3 sub! Thank you so much! Oh my goodness! Thank you! I appreciate you! So, I couldn't believe it. I was really astonished. That doesn't seem like the type of thing that should happen. But it did. But it won't again. So I got a refurbished 4 terabyte external coming in, and we'll pop that sucker in. Realistically, what I should do is remove some of the VODs I know I'm never gonna process, right? Like at this point in time, Twilight Princess is never going to see the light of day. I'm never going to post any of those Elden Ring VODs anywhere, but I can't bring myself to delete them yet. So this will let me pour DS2 and DS3 off the secondary drive. We'll get Hollow Knight off the boot drive. That'll be nice and free, nice and freed up. And hopefully by the time things start filling up again, maybe I will be ready to part with some of that older content that, like, I'm not going back and watching it. I'm never going to edit it for other people to see. And yet I still, it's just there, and I can't bring myself to clear it out. So, wait, what?
I won!
We've started a hype train? John Shortcut, thank you so much. Subscribing for 56 months. It's too many months. I don't like it. It's too many. Well, so, non-crap, I was putting it off, but I was putting it off in ways that were productive, right? It was like, oh,
I won!
Necrophysalis, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs out to the community. Y'all, I haven't even done anything worth like a celebration yet. Honestly, I can't guarantee I will do anything worth a celebration today either, because I think Sly is gonna beat my ass real good. And I'm torn, sickly. I have a sickness. It's a psychopathy. I'm torn between whether or not I want to learn second phase in in the boss challenge room, or if I want to force myself, if my brain thinks that's cheating, and if we want to learn second phase by going through the Pantheon every time. So I don't know. But like I have needed space for probably 6 months, but it never really became dire until a couple of weeks ago, because it was like, oh, like running out of space. We'll get the external, and then we filled up the external, and then it was like, oh, okay, I probably don't need this. Uninstall that. Oh, yeah, I don't need Sekiro on my computer anymore. Uninstall Sekiro. Uninstall Dark Souls 3. Let's move that from the boot drive to the secondary hard drive. Okay, cool. Now we've got some space. Oh, okay. Now I can only record on the boot drive because the second hard drive is full and the external is full. Okay, well, I've still got a little bit of space. And that's how we ended up with 400 megabytes. So, we reached maximum capacity, and I did act when I don't like spending money, and I don't like spending money if I can't go through my obsessive, well, this is my shopping process. It's not normal. So let's say I want to buy. Yeah, we can. Well, I feel like making it we can use hard drive as an example, but that almost makes it like a little too complicated. Yeah, fine. So let's say I'm going to buy a hard drive, right? Okay. I'm going to open up a brand new browser window, and I'm going to fill it with anywhere from between, I don't know, 30 to 90 tabs of hard drives of various sizes, brands, volumes, and then we're gonna compare them, and we're gonna narrow it down. Oh, this one has a thing I like. This one doesn't. First, we're gonna sort them, right? We're gonna organize all the tabs so that as we scroll through them, we are seeing like the most similar options grouped together. And then they change and we can compare. And then I go through and then I narrow each group down to like my 5 to 7 favorites. So it's like, oh, okay, here are my favorites in the 4 terabyte range. Those are external. Here are my favorites in the 4 terabyte internal range. Here's everything above that for internal. Here are things that need external power supplies, and they're not solid state. Here are things that are solid state in a very small form factor, like a jump drive. Here are things that are solid state in a larger form factor, like a credit card. And by the time I have done that, it's taken me probably 10 hours of research spread out across like 4 days, 5 days. And then I'm too burned out to make a decision, so the tabs sit in a window, abandoned and unlooked at for, anywhere between 16 and 60 days. And Ghost, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your run? I see you've been pushing for the plus program. Where you at? Manifesting. How many tabs do I have open right now? Well, I can tell you I have 5 browser windows open right now. And all of the tabs in them scroll. So there's, I don't know. Easily 120 tabs, maybe a little bit. You don't need to know. Well, one of the windows, one of them appears to be shopping. One of them appears to be skincare. One of them appears to be Final Fantasy XIV glamour tracking, items that I need to get from dungeons and raids. One of them appears to be art related and book related. It's a little unclear. I really need to go through them. It's too much. Nullcrap. So it's like I give myself all of these choices and I become so exhausted that I just don't make the decision. And I have a really hard time spending money anyway, because it's like, what if I make a mistake? What if I buy the wrong thing? I don't get the money back. Like, what if I make the mistake? Which is not normal, and I have a problem, and it's fine. Can we get some hype in chat, please, for every member of the community who contributed to that hype train? Yes, no, Kate, that's exactly it. And then it's like, okay, well, this price is this, but do I think there's going to be a sale soon? And then I hold off and I wait I wait for a sale whenever that might happen. But I got a 4 terabyte external refurbished at a really good price. So like I'm confident. I'm happy with my decision. I wish it hadn't taken me 6 months to make, but you know, getting there. New game plus 5, 14. That's not bad. That's not bad. What's taking most of your hits? If you're comfortable talking about the process and sharing a little bit. Oh, yeah. Necrophis. My MacBook updated last week and voided all of the browser windows I had open. So now I just like don't remember what any of them were. And it's like, I would have liked to have known that. Oh, speaking of shopping, did I show all of you the earrings that I got when I was on vacation? I feel like I might have, but I have no fucking memory. So it's kind of hard to say or speculate. You know what? I'm just going to show you all again because I think it would make me happy. They're daggers. Yay! And they're very cool. Goes on Ghost. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get some love in chat for Ghost also. Ghost, thank you. They are super, super cute. So I've been looking for dagger earrings for a while, and I found these while I was hanging out with friends, and I was like, this would be a good way to commemorate fun memories and experiences. So I bought them. You're also... Kate, send me a picture. Kate, where'd you get them? Kate. Yeah, Kate, I need to up my accessory game. So I'm on the lookout. If a dagger next... Yes. Dagger enthusiasts, unite. No, non-crab, I'm the exact same way. So I have like all of my tabs are things I need to reference later. It's like, oh, that's an art tip I think is interesting. Oh, here's a person with commissions that are open that I might want to explore. Oh, this is just, here's something that I'm thinking about buying, but I don't know. And here are like 8 other things that are similar that I'm thinking about. Here's a nail salon I was thinking of trying, but here's also like 8 different alternatives. Here are some things I'd like to buy that I know I want to buy and they don't have alternatives, but I need to like wait to like pull the trigger. Cause I'm normal. Mod memo to me. I was going to post something in the I found, you guys. I'm about to change so many lives and empty so many wallets. Mod memo to me to post this link later. I found this artist, this elderly gentleman who paints portraits exclusively of tiny mice interacting with large food items. And the paintings are available on shirts and mugs. And when I tell you I need fucking all of them, it is not an exaggeration. So I will need, yes, no, you don't understand. Can I just find this? Actually, hang on. Is it open on my, if it's open on my phone, I'll just Google it and post it in sub chat now. So much shit open, even on my phone. None of this is relevant. So many of the, I'm going on a hunt. No. Hang on. I'm going on a hunt. Give me a second. If it's not on my phone, it could be in here. I'm going to look in a different window. Tell me I'm nice, and I put it in my personal, I have a personal server where I try to organize like notes for me. It doesn't work. It mostly just ends up being an accumulation of trash that I can't parse at all. But like, did I do it? Did I put it here? Why do I cross-post so many memes just to myself? I found it. Okay. Hold up now. Okay. So I need to copy several things to myself so I can, open. Yes. Yeah. We open the links and then I don't have to go back and forth. This is perfect. I'm a god. I know how to use the internet. I can navigate successfully. So this is the artist. I'm posting this in chat, and I think that it absolutely absolutely precious. And you can see his Instagram where he posts all of his pictures, and this is where you can buy apparel, mugs, and ornaments. And when I'm not okay about that. I need everything that I see inhumanly. Inhumanly. I think it's just like the cutest shit I've ever seen in my life. There's one with a mouse and a piece of pizza. So, I always exist in a state of wanting a donut for probably the last 5 months. Maybe like once every 2 weeks, I've been like, I want a donut. I should go to the 24-hour donut place at my house. But then I'm like too lazy to leave because it's like 9 o'clock at night and I've entered the slug mode. Yes, I need enrichment for my enclosure, and the enrichment I need is all of Stuart Dunkel's. My mouse-related artwork and apparel. So anyway, that's for all of you. Game stuff, Hollow Knight things. Here's what's on the docket. I gotta fight Sly. We need to win. We need to beat Sly. And there is a part of me that just wants Raw Dog Pantheon 3 to make that happen. I don't really want to challenge Sly solo unless I feel like I have to. And I understand this is disadvantaging me substantially because Sly appears to do double damage, like at least 50% of the time. I'm not actually sure. Commands an incredible area of control around him that makes retaliating and escaping very difficult. Gives you what appears to be absolutely no time to heal. And then in phase 2 becomes like this agonizing comet of damage and speed. But I don't know if I want to like practice him. Maybe I just want to get good. This is also the last day I want to spend on Pantheon 3. Unless we get so close, it's something I can bang out tomorrow in like less than half an hour. So here's how I think I'm going to structure the stream for today. It is 12:45. I have an appointment at 5 o'clock that I will need to leave for at 4:45. I'm cool with stretching the stream out a little bit longer than we would otherwise to see what kind of progress we can make. I want to fuck in the Pantheon for like an hour. 90 minutes.
Richer.
Richard? Ghost? Thank you so much for your $35 tip, making me richer. With the message, I can contribute a single shirt. Ghost, you are the sweetest fucking person on the face of the planet because I wanted to put one of these on my throne and didn't have time. I forgot. You want to I mean, Grim is there, non-crab, so it tracks. I might get the pizza one because it looks, but I have a lot of shirts with the decal just on one side. I also love the one of the mouse like in popcorn, just like falling into a mountain of popcorn. They're all really good. They have pajama set. Oh, hey, there's definitely a gay rights mouse one. Like rainbow colored Hershey Kisses. Ooh. You love to see it. You love to see it. I do. But it's like I got everything that I don't want very much. That's the problem. We're like the things that I do want, I would feel bad asking for, so I got everything that I wanted because everyone is incredible. And then it was just like, well, I don't need anything else. I might put on another art book. I might put on a mouse shirt. We'll see. That was not as dire an urgent need as the hard drive space. Getting my eyes examined. Let's go ahead. Let's bounce into the stream. Let's do Pantheon for like 90 minutes. We'll see how close if we can consistently get to and practice Sly, that's exceptional. If we find ourselves getting fatigued, or if we find ourselves it's just not clicking, then yes, I will pop off and we will do solo Sly stuff as a learning experience, and then return to the Pantheon to finish him off. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Feels good, feels right. Let me do some window management. We will be launching Hollow Knight. Does it not feel like a Friday to anyone else? Because this feels like really like a Thursday, or it has like Wednesday energy, which is like somehow even more cursed. Stop. Who was it? Someone on the Discord posted the like, yay, it's Thursday, after I'd already posted the going live announcement, and I had an absent where I was like, what the fuck? What day is it? Thursday? Is it Thursday? I had to check my calendar. It was so fucked up. Hey, Doomsday, thank you. We'll see. It will be a challenging fight. I think I am comfortable rating Sly as probably the hardest fight in the game. But we'll see. We'll see where it puts. Today feels like a set. Yo, nice though. Good. Also a good decision, or a good thing to ask people. It's weird to say Heaven's Door for this, because it's not. It's like mechanic related for the stream, not the game, but it is also a question I want an answer to. So I don't know. Heaven's Door. How do y'all feel? Should I be tracking deaths in Pantheons? I have been tracking them off stream, not on. Do we want those in the boss command? Do I want to treat those like boss deaths? How do y'all want me to handle this? What's the story? Track deaths for the Pantheons, but not count to regular boss deaths. Could go either way. Okay, well, here's what we'll do then. We'll start Pantheon 3 today at 0. And maybe... I think it would be a lot of effort for me to comb through the last couple of streams, especially since I need to re-download the recordings. Like, I don't have them on my computer because we filled up our boot drive. Yeah, like attempts at the Pantheon, either while we're doing them or archiving them into the boss command. P2 was first try. Yes. I think that the final encounters for Pantheon 1 and Pantheon 2 should have been switched. I thought that Shio was very straightforward and very simple. I thought that Oro and Mato was a more frenzied and involved combat encounter, but that could also simply betray a combat weakness of mine. I struggle in multi-enemy fights, and I always have. So it's hard for me to say whether or not that was just a lot harder than Shio, or if it was exploiting a weakness that I know I possess. And I think we get to Pantheons down here. Yes. Okay. Let's run through 3. Like, we'll see how far we get in 30 minutes, actually, because we're 30 minutes away from our first break. I figure each run will probably take like 15 minutes, so we may only get like a couple of tries. But it would at least be enlightening to see, because again, if it takes me like 40 minutes just to relearn the mechanics for a lot of the fights in the gauntlet, that's not a productive use of our time, and we'll go practice solo. But don't know anyone. Ghost, you do a pretty darn good job of thriving in gank battles, actually. Oh, what do I have on? Ah, shoot. Well, that's fine. Okay. So, can I pause? I'm just gonna pause real quick. Let me write something down. Hang on. See, I've been Okay, something fell off my desk. Hang on. Okay, good news. I don't think it's broken, but I do have to get it up off the floor. Okay. We'll be moving that later, since that's not a good place for that, apparently. So I will write this down. I'm pretty sure we've already archived Nightmare King and added Nightmare King into the general death log of 170. But I'll write it down just in case. This pen does not work. And then we'll start Pantheon 3 here. I want to say we're probably at like 16 deaths to Pantheon 3 already. But I don't know. We'll clear it out all the same. And I will merge this with the deaths from the previous stream at my earliest convenience. Which probably won't be tonight, but maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the appointment goes. Oh, he got me! Good for him! And we should be pretty close to a stagger, I think, but I'd rather not get the stagger when he's got spikes on the field. So, yeah, we're doing this just a little sloppily, but it could be worse. Although it's not great because I don't like getting a stagger with bees on the field either, so. He's so nasty lad. Oh, okay, not bad. Can I heal or will the bees get, the bees will get me, okay. But I think from here we go into Elder Hugh, and we should be able to heal up from this. I see, I have to remember which fights have like really broad heal windows and which don't. I'm gonna go for 2. Yeah, that's right, Elder Hugh, you're a homie. You got me. When no one else got me, Elder Hugh got me. That's a lie. But I'm not really patronizing him. I think between the two of us, Hive Knight is definitely doing more patronizing than I am. He's a pretty rude individual. And I think we might be able to heal up all the way. And then it's Collector. And then it's Grim. No, it's Godseeker. God Tamer? It's Tamer, right? Where did I get that other word from? We're just throwing words out. Oh, well, I hope that your internet is better. That's right, he does have the long slash attack, and that will get me. So, Bo, but if we keep just like moving underneath him when he jumps, he'll miss us. So I'll heal up twice here. And then I think second stagger, we just need to hit him one more time and he'll be dead. Is it Godseeker Framped? That must be where I'm getting it then. I legitimately forget him having a title. No, was he Kingseeker? Might have been Kingseeker for France. Or maybe I'm just like totally misremembering many things. That's fine. Slash me again. You're almost dead. And then we'll heal up and then do one more hit. And he should be toasted. Yay! Lord Seeker. Kingseeker. Okay. France, he do be seeking though. Woo! Quit moving towards me. I did not agree to that. Thank you. Woo! Okay, I think little one is probably very nearly toasted. Which I would like quite a lot. Oh, you finally got me! Okay, we got her! Perfect. Woo! Now we just do the endless bouncing game for like 90 seconds. But we are in a really good place to heal, which doesn't necessarily matter because we've got Grim up next anyway, so it's kind of a freebie. It's kind of free real estate. Seek, seeker, seek, lest. Hey, Enchants, what's going on? Hi, Grim. Oh my God, totally normal about Grim. And we'll wait for until our soul is totally full, and then we'll worry about blasting him. But I don't really... Oh, you got me! Good job, Grim. I don't really think we're going to be in a position to need to blast, so... Oh, first puffer. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Man, he's really got me jumping on this one. I missed. That's okay, so did he, so it's fine. I reckon we have to be pretty close to the stagger. There it is! I was like, it feels like we should have that by now. We'll just hang out. Easy, easy, easy. And we could be blasting. It's proper DPS to blast, at least, but... Oh, already? Okay. Which one of you just did a nice thing? Hang on. I guess I can pause, but we'll get to, I think the next room is bench, so I won't pause because I think probably Grim's nearly finished. We've done 3 puffers, so we stagger you, but you're still alive? After 3? There it is, okay. Ghost, thank you for gifting that sub to Pop Time! We appreciate you. All right, here we are. Let's recharge. Good. What am I even working with here? Breakable Strength, Unbreakable Heart, Mark of Pride, and Dash Master. Interesting. Okay. Oh no, it's Pop Time! Well, I Twitch announced a couple of months ago, I think, that they were like limiting, like, how do I describe, because Pop Time is a bot, but also like a person sometimes, but like usually a bot. And Twitch is like, oh, we're gonna be limiting like how bots work with our API. So I'm not sure if that has like started to happen or not. Huge bummer if Pup Time's calling of emotes has been limited, because that's a good bot right there. That's a good bot. Okay, Salubra, you've had enough. I guess we can work with this. I don't really know what else I'd put on. We were running Sharp Shadow for a while, but I don't really know if I need to do damage when I dash, so... And I don't think it like increases our invuln or anything, right? So it's like... He's getting me pretty good, but that's fine. Well, maybe it's not fine. We've got Zote next. Oh yeah, no, this sucks. This is bad. Oh, yeah, no, this is really bad. Oh no, okay. I think we'll be able to get to like 3. Yeah, okay, so we're going into Zote missing a lot of health. Not a really good play by me. Galleon is a boring fight, but does require me to be a bit precise in my positioning. And I don't really want to be precise, and that's on me. Oh, fuck. Whoa, cheeky! I hate when he runs towards me because I can't get away from him. He knows he's quick. I really need to heal. We might have the time. Ah, fuck. Okay, we will have the time for this die, but I think we can only do 2. Yep. Fuck. Oh, I blasted instead of jumped, and he just runs right at me. Fuck. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad news. And he's still so tanky. Okay, I'm gonna heal. We can get another 2 in since I started healing immediately. Good. Cannot outrun him. Drives me fucking insane. Okay, now we can heal up another 2. I don't remember who's next. Is it Umu? Yay! It's Umu! Okay. So this is mostly just like a wander around kind of fight until the screen shakes and stuff starts happening. Good. Okay, we'll evade all of that. I think if we damage it, we should be able to cancel any electricity already on the field. I may have deserved that. If I could get up, you know what? What if I just like... That is not what I wanted to happen. I forget that they don't move in like straight lines. They zoom back around towards me. Okay. This is really bad, actually, moving into Hornet with health this low. There is a substantial likelihood now we're not even going to make it to Sly at full health. Which is basically a death sentence no matter what. How am I missing you? Because I'm pogoing real nice and you're killing the fuck out of me. All right, disappointing because we couldn't even make it through to Sly. But I was pretty lazy in that gauntlet and made a lot of mistakes. So, disappointed but not surprised. Umu is an insanely weird fight. It is either an absolute fucking cakewalk or we end up losing a ton of health and it disadvantages us almost immediately. I'm gonna heal. Very disappointing. Yeah, I really wanted us to be able to make it there. I think we can just brute force it, but I need to stop brute forcing. That's the thing. That's part of my problem. That's why my health management is so bad. Ah. But it's also weird too because in that fight I went to pogo her twice and I took damage instead, which means I was doing it either too soon or too late. And I have Mark of Pride on, so I should have like a pretty nice intuitive understanding of what my range is. So it was weird to see it happen. Oh, already? That was really fast. Okay. At least it goes quickly, I suppose. Well, it's still 15 minutes per run, actually. So just for the interest of time and fatigue, I think we may not be able to do this organically. But oh my god, will I try? I was like, as long as the thing next to me isn't an armadillo, this heal will actually pop. It was an armadillo. Okay, I will heal up 2, I think, is what I can get away with here. Nice. This is a really sloppy collector fight, and I'd like to be full health for God Tamer. I don't think we'll be able to heal until we stagger him again. Fired off my blast in the wrong direction. Very good. Okay, we'll heal up as much as we can, and then I think he's just done, actually. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go in missing 3, but if we have a good... Andros, it's a really interesting fight, which is what I like about it. The audio distortion adds a lot of flavor to it in a way that I think is really fun. Shit! Oh, I was gonna say, your range is big enough, you probably will just hit me. Okay! Just Pogo Central. And then we got Grim! Oh, whoa, I'm not sure how I didn't take damage there. Okay, can you just like spit some goo or something so I can actually just end this fight? Because you're really padding it out a lot longer than it needs to be padded. There we go. And I think we can do a full 3. Wow, we started healing early, so we got up to 100%. Hi, baby. I know, I love you so much. You're so wonderful. All right, easy hops. Next one should finish it. Good positioning. First stagger. Second offer. I do miss hearing his own music, though. This is the only stage where I'm like, you know what? I do wish it weren't changed. Just because it's the best in the game! It's so good! This will probably hit me. Yeah, I may have deserved that. Got a couple of parries in first, though, so it wasn't as much damage as it could have been. I love that I fucked up my this will hit me again. You know what? I'm gonna take the opportunity to heal. I am fighting him again, but it's the Pantheon, so I have to. I don't have an option. He's just here. It's free real estate, as it were. Okay. This is my only... Here's the problem. I really do think we're gonna need Dash Master for Sly. Which means if I wanted to run Sharp Shadow, I would have to remove Dash Master entirely. And I don't know if that's a great call for us. I'm gonna keep doing it like this, since we are technically still warming up. Oh, come on. All right. Off to a rough start with Galleon. See, and he wants to be inside my body. Oh, that's nice. I've never seen it just like bowling ball towards me before. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, we can brute force him and we'll get to almost full health before so, which is still good. All right, so I'm not afraid of you. I've styled on you many times. I know you. I know your number. I know your card. I know what you like. Oh, you're spitting already? Oh, I got you afraid? You afraid? You afraid, Zoe? Wow, that was great for me, actually. Okay, didn't even see him. Bit of a bummer. Shit, I really did think I was gonna stagger him. We did get the stagger, but we did also take some damage. Fuck, yeah, I was already on the ground. We have to be in the air to intercept that attack. Okay, he's spitting. That was just about the worst case scenario. But I might be able to heal after he falls. No, definitely not. Actually, I think we're stuck with this. I have buried myself in a little bit of a hole. Good. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go into Umu healthy, which may or may not be a good thing because we tend to either lose a lot of health in Umu or Umu doesn't matter at all. Umu is of absolutely no consequence whatsoever. So we'll just hang out in a corner until we know what's going on. Okay, well, you know what? It hit Umu as well, and I think maybe I totally missed my window, which is a bummer. And because we haven't actually hit this boss, we do not have a whole lot of soul.
I won!
Nice. Okay, toast. So we're gonna go into Hornet. No soul, but very close to full health. Also, Ren! Thank you for subscribing for 35 months! The jellyfish. The jelly brought Ren in. Ren, thank you. How you doing? Woo! dodge on my part, or that would have been rough. Okay, I did deserve the Hadale. But I don't think I deserve Ha! Or Sha! Baby girl, what on earth was that? Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal twice because I'm risky. Oh, I forgot she puts this shit on the field, yeah. And I missed, which is embarrassing for me. Woo! Oh, she's having a I didn't even see that one that just hit me. Very embarrassing. Okay, she's done. I think we can make it to full health, and then we've got slide. Oh, I forgot about the creature room! Banana! Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. This person always makes me hungry for some reason. Probably because they're always talking about banana and burrata and stuff. Okay. I really do like this boss design. So I think the backswing is always safe. Not that, though. We do want to be not in front of you sometimes, like a lot of time, maybe? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I dodged in when I should have dodged out. You hit me twice. That's such a bummer. So, not good. Not having a good time. I'm trying to figure out if I can heal, but I don't think so. Definitely not. I am so lucky I managed to dodge that. Shit. Okay, we might be able to heal here. I don't know how much. Okay, we got 3 actually. That was pretty fucking good. I don't know if it will. I dodged into him again. Do your slashes, bud. This is not helpful to me. I need you to phase change or stagger. We didn't get either one. It's so tough. He just does so much damage. Pretty good for a first run. Disappointed we didn't see phase 2. I'll do this one more time. And then we might pivot to solo practice just because... we might have to. But I want to learn him just in the Pantheon. But just in the interest of like time and mental fatigue, I don't really want to... if I weren't streaming this, I would drag this out for myself in whatever way I wanted. And I usually drag it out for myself in whatever way I want anyway. But it doesn't strike me as a fun watching experience. So I won't make you guys sit through this for more than today, I swear. It's been a lot. Maybe we should just pivot to solo now, actually. Because there's no guarantee we will even see phase 2, even on a successful Pantheon run where we do get to him. All right, I won't like it. I won't like it. It feels like cheating to my totally normal and not at all sickened brain. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. This is fine. Okay, that's more pain. Where do I find this lad? I have to go in here. Yes. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna go heat up my tea, and we will be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the music, and we will return very shortly. No one heard the first couple notes of Heaven's Falling Down. I was right back in my seat. Perfectly on time. Exactly when I was supposed to be. Tea is still warm. I need to charge my phone. All right. Looking good. Let's see what we got. I don't really know how I'm supposed to find... we'll just walk back by Grim and see what happens. I don't fucking know. Because I figure maybe they're organized by like when you find them in game, which means probably this thing would be close to the end. That was sick, actually. Okay, so is this him? He's so tiny! What about this one? Oh, we don't get a booth on this one? This empty god stands at a pantheon's peak. Well, wait a minute now. Oh, son of a bitch. So we've got Pantheon. I should talk to them, actually, because I want to see how they've patched up their relationship. I hope they have unique dialogue options, so we should probably swing back by them again. So if these were unlocked, and this guy was unlocked, and this lad was unlocked, what is this? Because this is the last Pantheon, to my knowledge. Unless, like, there's a secret, stupid 4th Pantheon that pops up when you beat Pantheon 3. Uh-huh. Interesting. I just want to look at him. There he is. He's so perfect. That doesn't seem very right to me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop on a bunch of fucking blue shit, maybe. So we can try and learn his moves. Yeah. So instead of Unbreakable Heart, we'll take off Dash Master. We'll keep on Unbreakable Strength and Mark of Pride, and we'll just go as much blue as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives us 12. What if I were to do Lifeblood and Unbreakable? 1, 2. Same number, so it doesn't really matter. I'll keep this on because then at least we have the ability to heal if we need to, and we do get a window for that if he is staggered. All right. Let's see what's going on. Just regular, I guess. Okay, so I still think it's safe on the backslash like almost every time. You hit me! Good for you. I don't know if that actually does damage or if we just bounce off him. We definitely want to avoid that. Okay, and he will occasionally jump up, which isn't great for us. And if we can hit and then immediately dash out. The challenge is going to be in finding out when he does pizza. which is what I'm calling the spinny move, especially if he goes up about it, because that's kind of an issue. Okay. I love the way he picks his sword back up. It's such a slick, unique animation. Okay, that did hit me. Bonk, out. That'll hit. Bonk. Let's get out. Playing it a little risky with our movement here. Nicely done, Sly. You evaded my counterattack. That was pretty sick, actually. If I'm lucky, we'll stagger him again, and we'll get a healing opportunity, because he's kind of blasting me. Okay. No, I think this is the phase transition. Yeah, this is the phase transition. What is it? What are you even doing? What does this even mean? Like, where do I fucking attack him? This is really not very poggers of you. I hope that you know that. Like, there doesn't really appear to be any pattern to this. Whatsoever. I have no idea. Spells would probably make this easier because then you wouldn't need to worry about range. But... Ah, you did hit me! Okay, nice. Good on ya. So that, if we don't dash through it, we have to pogo off of it. I imagine we're relatively close to a start. I did not actually think that would hit me. Very embarrassing. Fuck, yeah, I totally misread that attack. Quite badly Look, he's so cutie pie! I want to see him pick up his sword. He's sick. Okay, so that is a much bigger heal window than I expected. That was a bummer. Also a bummer, I didn't know he could change direction like that. Fuck, yeah, we are having a bad time now. We are just eating a lot of damage, kind of constantly, because our rhythm is just a little bit off. Okay, I think this is the phase transition. Not that this is gonna help me enough. Like, I just need to find where is it safe? Where is it ever fucking safe? Like, I don't understand how I am ever supposed to parse some kind of pattern in this. And the extra health doesn't really seem to be helping me at all. Yep, I fucked that up. And he can change direction on a dime. Yeah, okay, I went in when I shouldn't. And it's not always a 1-2 combo, which makes it harder. His mechanics are less predictable. Okay, now he's... Okay, so he... Does he only ever pizza in the corner? Yep, that did hit me. He might only ever pizza in the corner. Ooh! That's interesting! Okay, no, he will also just do it in the center of the arena, so that matters a lot less. Okay, we should heal. It's a good thing we were moving, or that would have done a ton of damage to us. I was not close enough to take advantage of that, but at least we won't get hit by the big one. I think we still took a bunch of damage, though! How do I know when anything is safe? Okay, we're gonna heal. But I don't understand this phase. Like, I may legitimately just need to fucking ask because I don't get this. How am I ever supposed to know when it's safe or like where to go? How am I supposed to hit him? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's no opening, and that can't be correct. But if I don't see an opening, there's no point just like making myself look at this until I understand what is the deal. I don't get it. Completely unparsable to my brain. This makes absolutely no sense at all. Like, at least with the bullet hell on Grim, there was a discernible pattern to it. There is no such thing here. It makes no sense. Fucked that up. That's okay. Good for me, not good for me. Get out of my body, Sly! Okay, we're good, we're good. Actually, I fucked that up a lot, but we won't talk about it. It's probably fine. Okay, there's the stagger. We'll heal up once. Oh god. Okay, that didn't hit us. It could have, it didn't. That hit us, but like, you know, kind of like a beggar's choosers situation here. This first stage at least feels... Okay, and I think we might be able to get to full health. But what does that even mean for us? How are we supposed to use this to our advantage? I can't find any openings. He spins in a circle. There's no part of him that's vulnerable at any time. Like this feels like a congratulations. You need spells or you're not gonna beat this boss situation. I don't get it. There are no opportunities to attack him that I can discern. Because even in constant motion, I can't close the distance. And it's never really safe for me to do so anyway. This feels like a purely luck-based encounter. As to whether or not I am close enough to him to punish that attack, or whether he's close enough to me to deal damage to it. You're joking! Okay. I still don't really think I understand what's going on there, which means it's not going to help me in the actual Pantheon fight. So we are going to need to do this a couple more times. It doesn't count because we've not beat him. Oh, wait, do we get a thing? Oh, Great Nail Sage Fly! Legendary Sage of the Nail Arts and recently Merchant of Some Success. Sagely God of the cunning and bold, sharpen our nails and show us the odds. O greatest of masters we wish to behold, that one still greater, God of gods. So the good thing is that phase does not seem particularly long, which is good. It's like the Soul Master's second phase, where he's just like, hoo, 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 and then he's like, bah, and he like spits stuff at you, and then you can hit him. I need to count how many hits that phase took, because that was rough, and I don't understand how I'm supposed to handle it. I want to say we hit him maybe 4 or 5 times. We will take off Joni's Lifeblood Heart. Let's try it with Dash Master, and if we don't feel like the experience is elevated, maybe we do move into this. If only because if it does increase the iframes, that may be of benefit to us, or if it lets us dash farther, but I don't think it does either of those things, so it would bear experimentation. This will already be a little bit of a more difficult encounter now that we're removing that health buffer for us. So we'll see how this goes. Tricky, really tricky. Okay. And I want to count the hits in phase 2. I want to know exactly how long I have to survive there. Oh, you hit me! Okay. I fell on you. That is a bummer for me. And you're gonna pizza. Feels like being in constant motion is just like a good practice here. Okay, let's heal. Good. Okay, we got in and we got out from the big attack. He landed on me. You're beat. You're quite rude. He knows he's sick. He knows he's cool. Yeah, now you're just gonna pummel me. Okay, phase transition. I think we can heal up 3. We got to 2. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. 3. Fuck. 4. 5, 6, 7. Fuck, I don't understand this phase whatsoever. Lurking despite work being over, I am in code mode and must code! Thank you! I want them to drastic go down. We have beaten him. But the issue is I don't understand how, which means it's not a strategy I will be able to reliably replicate, so it's not going to matter in the actual Pantheon. So that's what we're kind of trying to work out now. It might be 10 times hitting him in second phase, which sucks because I don't understand what my openings are. I do feel like slightly more confident about phase 1, even though I do seem to still be taking a couple of easy hits sometimes. Ooh! Did I go through you? I think I went through him. Maybe we do want Sharp Shadow. I did not think that would hit me, or I would have responded to it at least a little bit. Missed a bunch of that. That's okay, because he misses too. And I was gonna say, I imagine we're at stagger, so this should give me at least 2, maybe 3. First phase at least seems a little bit more straightforward. We are definitely able to take advantage of openings a little bit more, where we were previously not hitting at all. Now we're hitting once or sometimes maybe twice. But this is where things get really fucked up. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. It's 8 times we have to hit him. Bama. He's so proud, but I don't know how to do that without taking a bunch of damage. Okay, let me try something here. Because I'm almost wondering if I can dash through him and deal damage to him in that phase. That might be a good call. It kind of, because he's not invulnerable when he's doing the spin. I don't think this necessarily extends my range or invulnerability, however, and I don't know how much damage this actually does. Okay, hang on, I need to sneeze. Okay. How do we want to handle this? Oh! Okay, so we definitely dash a little bit farther because I just dashed into him when I didn't mean to. And that was kind of fucked up. And I imagine we are probably actually pretty close to a stagger. Nice. Okay, let's heal. So the issue really is going in with full health. Oh, I missed. That's okay. He missed too. Okay. Full health, phase 2. Have to hit him 8 times. Okay, I want to try... I don't know what I want to try. I don't think I can pogo off of him. And I have to be like in the very center of his sword to hit him in the first place. this is significantly less promising, actually. By a lot. By a lot. By a really embarrassing amount. Am I just supposed to eat the damage here to hurt him? That makes no sense. Or am I, maybe we're just, yeah, I guess maybe this is a use spells and adapt, idiot, kind of. Because I can't even get close enough to him. When he's... Yeah, I don't, Heaven's Door, what is the deal? Yeah, I can't make any sense of second phase. I don't get it. And I'm not going to get it unless this is a you can't heal, so use your soul for spells sort of situation. I don't actually think Sharp Shadow made that any better. I think that made it a lot worse. I can't figure out how to attack him without taking damage. Phase 1, we're actually like a lot more confident in. Ah, yeah, that did hit me. I didn't think that it would. You're probably pretty close to a stagger. Or I could be full of shit also. Wait a minute, I think maybe if we hit him when he spins, we can do damage. But we have to make sure we're hitting him in the center where his body is, not on the sword. It's a Zote situation. Assuming I don't fuck up the pogo. But, you know. I can fuck up little a pogo as a treat. Stand in the middle. Wait to approach from the left or right? I don't know! This feels really dangerous! Like a real put your tongue closer to the blade sort of situation. Yep, that'll kill me. I don't get it. I don't see any... There's something about this fight that simply does not click with me. Maybe we need to put Dashmaster back on. I don't really feel like Sharp Shadow is any particular benefit. It may not be worth trying to damage him there, to be quite honest. Because we're taking a lot of damage on Pogo when I feel like we shouldn't be. And now he's just inside my body, so... Okay, we'll heal. We'll take the opportunity. Yeah, I don't think we should try to damage him there. Okay, I might be able to get like 3 health back. We got 2. Yeah, we're boned for this. I don't get it. How am I supposed to stay in the center when he just chases me down? Because I don't have enough reach to hit him while he's still doing this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Grim was comparatively so easy to learn. But this is not something that my brain can intuit easily at all. I simply don't see it. Sharp Shadow is a total waste of time. We're putting Dashmaster back on. And we'll see if that has anything else. I legitimately, the Thorns might be a really good option in this fight. He's gonna hit us no matter what, so we may as well maximize the amount of damage that we do while taking damage, because I cannot conceive of a way to hit him in this phase that doesn't involve also eating shit a bunch of times. And we're already eating more damage than I think I should, because he's hitting me when I think I can't be hit! Okay, we'll heal. I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna be risky. Okay, I might be up 2. I think we can heal back 2. Mm-hmm. Two. No, there's nothing about this that's clicking with me at all. I simply don't understand it. Yeah, nothing. So this will be a completely luck-based fight, which I hate. That always feels less enjoyable to me than a puzzle I can actually solve. We're not gonna learn anymore by soloing him. So we might as well just fucking go back to the Pantheon. I'm very discouraged. I'm very discouraged. This will be a complete test of luck. And nothing besides that. I don't like that. But I don't get it. And I'm not gonna learn it either. I can't learn what I don't understand. And it doesn't feel like any amount of exposure is gonna help me with those patterns, so. Okay, he's staggered, but he's staggered with bees, so. Hey, easy kill though. Ha! I forgot I have to dodge! That's fine. That happens sometimes. The issue is, yeah, and I have to go into his fight with full health. Or it's a death sentence. It is a death sentence, which is worse. God, because at least if it were, I don't know. At least if we were at full health every time, it wouldn't feel like such wasted investment, but... Okay, so his slash will hit me. My brain is just churning. I don't know how to read this fight. Can't stop thinking about it. I want it so bad. Are you done yet? Yeah, Collector, I don't... And it's tough because that's the only fight here I care about, and I'm forced to toil through all this other stuff! Okay, we'll heal on the stagger. We'll immediately get hit. That's fine. I tried to heal too much, so that was in fact a misplay by me. He's spending a lot of his time landing right on me, and it's kind of starting to piss me off. Surely you're nearly dead. Oh, it's Grimneck. Fuck, no, it's the god enemy, God Tamer. Yeah, we'll just take that and we'll heal. Next hit is toast. Good. Hey, Wingless, what's going on? Ah, my tea is cold! I was inside their body, so bit of a bummer. They got me. They might get 2 hits in on me. There it is. All right, toasted. Landed pretty poorly, but it looks like they're just gonna catch themselves in a goo loop here. Which I appreciate, so we'll heal up. Going into Grim. It really is. It's Hornet and Zoe. And Umu. It's the last 3 that are really going to determine the effectiveness of our potential here. Frowning. I'm frowning. I didn't use Dash Master. What would be better? What would I want? I don't know. There's gotta be something else we can do. So we still have Unbreakable Heart on. We will rest slightly before the fight. Maybe we do want to put on more temporary HP. That might at least give us a better shot of ensuring that we get to Sly with a nice healthy amount of life. That could be a good call. Because we did beat him the first time without Dash Master, so we've demonstrated that we don't actually need it for the fight, although I do think it might be nice to have. And we could make our nail longer, but I don't know if that would have any tangible benefit for us. Oh, maybe. Potentially? Maybe we could take off Dash Master and go for long nail. If that would help us close the distance, that would be worth it. Fuck it. I guess we might as well, right? We'll just have a really long nail. Which might also help us a little bit in positioning for Zote and Galleon. Unless I just walk right into him, which is apparently also a thing. We will probably eat a bunch of shit here. Yeah, there is just too much stuff on the field, but we should be able to heal up 3. I didn't put on any temporary HP. That's on me. Well, we'll see if the extended nail strategy pays off. And I sure hope that it will. My hope is that it will allow us to hit him easier through the pizza cutter. Shit, yeah, I fucked up my jump. Okay, we're gonna heal. I think we can only get away with 1, but I'm gonna try 2. Well, it was get hit by him or get hit by the bombs, so I'd say that we still picked the best option. We really have gotten Zote under control. He used to be a really formidable foe. Oh! I thought that was dead! Oh god, oh god. Not great for us. And I interrupted my channel. I'm still gonna go for 2. Yeah, that was on me. You're joking. Okay, well if we staggered him twice, he should be very close to death because we don't usually get that second stagger. Okay. Up to 3. Into Umu. This is actually pretty good. I'll take us to full. It's Hornet that's gonna be... Okay. Eaten health really, really early. Okay. We should have creatures on the field. I think one more hit will do it, actually. Potentially just one more explosion. Oh, you're fucking kidding me? I'm not close enough to hit him? All right, well, that was probably the jankiest way we could have done that. But we are going into Hornet at full health. So we just need to stay at full health the entire Hornet fight. Should not have blasted. We need that blasting to heal. How? So you've got your stuff on the field. But, honey? But according to this, you've not staggered yet? Did not deserve the Hidale. I'm getting a little bit greedy. Okay, I think we can make both of these, which means we go into Sly at full health. Okay. I don't want to hear bananas or burratas from you, actually. I need to be dialed in for this. heart rate is so high. Fuck. I thought it's because sometimes it doesn't have to be a full 2-hit combo. Sometimes it's just the one and then he repositions. Okay, we need to heal. I think we can get 2. I'm gonna shoot for 3. I was far enough away from him, I was like, let's be a little silly. And I immediately misplayed like a little bit, but... Fuck, yeah, he got me anyway, that's fine. Okay. Get 1. 2. Fuck. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay. We needed the longer nail. Ah, he didn't say Bama! Did he not like it? Was it not good for him? Okay, 15 minutes! No way! I think that might be the fastest we've ever cleared any Pantheon. God Seeker mode unlocked.
I won!
Challenge the gods of Hallownest. Take your place at their peak. What is God Seeker? Is this some bullshit hate yourself, be a masochist mode? I gotta view that. We got it! Also, Anonymous Ghost! Thank you so much for gifting those subs out. We got him! We got him on the first way back into the Pantheon also. So it was our first attempt after trying to solo him. We got him! I'm gonna have questions about that fight because I feel like I didn't do it very well. Press any button to continue. Yeah, I miscounted. I must have. So I must have counted a hit where I thought I hit him where I actually didn't. Okay, is there some like oh. What is this? Lobster Boy, I think you're very right. I think hit 2 minutes.
I won!
Sassy. Thank you for giving that sub to Arya. So I'm missing a thing. So who is this? This is Crystal Guardian, Broken Vessel, No Eyes. I have no idea what that one is. It might be Hornet. I think the one after that is Dung Defender? And then I don't know what the other one is. And I don't know what the one we're missing is. And then that might be Lost Kin. And then above that might be Soul Master or Tyrant or Warrior. So I'm missing one. Okay, well let me see if something changed down here. Yeah, okay, no, that's not a thing. Did anything change in here? I'm missing one! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So according to this, I'm missing 5 people. But one of them feels Pantheon-y because it was like, oh, peak of the Pantheon. And it was right after Fight a 4-3. It was right before Grim and right after Shio. This is not possible. I'm not missing a fight after Mantis Lords. All right, hang on. Okay. Here's... So no, listen. It's because I try to do as much as the game as possible before I finish. Oh, yeah, Beamy. I did Nightmare Grim hitless. I did Nightmare King Grim hitless and charmless. Because I like him. I think he's the best. I think he's great. He's my favorite boss in the game. I've hitlessed him at least 3 times. No, I did it once, and then I had Unbreakable Strength on, so I said that doesn't count. And then I did it without Unbreakable Strength. And then I was like, no, wait, that doesn't count either because we didn't have 2 empty charm slots to account for the Grim Child. So then we beat him a 3rd time hitless, and then I did him hitless and charmless. So we've beaten him 4 times hitless. Nightmare King Grim is very, very oppressive immediately because of the speed of the fight. But once you learn his patterns, he is very predictable and much more straightforward, which is not something I can say about Sly. Heaven's Door, I want to talk about Sly real quick. For those of you who have beaten Sly, what charms did you use and what was your strategy? I could not conceive of a way to damage him in 2nd phase without taking a hit myself. Now, we did alleviate that problem somewhat by stacking Mark of Pride with Longnail, because then he was more in reach. But for those of you who had different strategies, different approaches, and potentially more knowledge, how did you do it? How did you do it? And then we're going to ask about this. So buckle in. See, now we started talking about NKG hitless, and I'm like, kind of miss him. What if I just did him hitless again for funsies, though? Like, what if? Stand in the middle. Wait for him to attack you, and use Great Slash. So, but surely you need to move away from the middle to avoid his attack, right? Just moving as little as possible. Dash slash for the extra reach. Liberal use. I thought Shadow Cloak was useless for this fight. Minimal movement in the middle is key because you can dodge and attack. Nail arts. See, I haven't used nail arts like the entire game because to me they've taken so long to charge up, it's put me at a disadvantage. Good. Unbreakable Strength. Shaman Stone. I think that like spells long. Quick Slash? Bullshit! No way you're out here quick slashing Sly. There we go. Dash away step, Great Slash, Shadow and Strength. Wow. He'll stop almost full nail length away. Using nail arts versus nails, it feels so rude, but also like so... Okay, so hang on. Which one is Great Slash? So dash slash might have been useful. Strike ahead quickly. Hold X, release for RT. But it feels so slow. We also have Great Slash, which is just holding X to unleash a slash directly in front of you. Okay. And then Cyclone Slash, which I've never really gotten the hold of. Interesting. Nail Master's Glory. I figured because that does, I think that reduces the amount of like charge time. And I wish I'd gotten that sooner because then I might have experimented with the nail arts more and they would have been in a better rotation in my arsenal. And you can move while they charge? we have played at least 80 hours of Hollow Knight. And that is my first time understanding that feature. We, ADP moment? No! I don't think anything will ever be as bad as the ADP moment. That's so funny. That's so funny. Absolutely none of my complaints about nail arts hold water. Non-crab? Non-crab, when we played DS2, I didn't understand what ADP was, so I never leveled it. And we beat all of DS2, including the DLC, Fume Knight and Suralon, with 10. At one point, for a while it was 9, actually, but I think 9 is an ugly number, so I put 1 point into it, so it would be 10. We beat the whole game with 10 ADP. Fat rolling the entire time. And I think I had 20 health. And I got really mad at Fume Knight that we had to bump it to like 30 health. I was so furious. Man, okay, yeah, my whole thing with nail arts is, but by the time an enemy is coming up to me, it's too soon. Like, I don't have enough time to charge. But you can just walk around while holding. That changes everything, actually. Okay. I've earned my break here. I've earned it, so we're gonna take it. I'm gonna heat up my tea, might have some almonds, and we will be back after this. I'm gonna ask about this. I'm asking about this. Okay. Enjoy the music. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. There is a part of me that is like, well, kind of want to fight Sly solo again to experiment with using nail arts against him, but I did it my way, and it may have been a jank way, but it still worked. So, well, it just seems like if that is a viable strategy, and I've been misunderstanding a lot of these arts, I mean, I'm ultimately happy with the way that we got him, but there is a part of me that would like to see how the fight would handle if we used them against him. It's not like a badge of honor kind of thing. I really liked the design of the Sly fight, but I'm not as enthusiastic about it as I was Nightmare King Grim, so I'm not gonna be like completely fucking abnormal about it. Sly KG. Really interesting. I might tinker with it off stream. Like, just, I didn't know. I never knew. You could just move? Did these techniques not use soul? You can just walk around like this? Yeah, hold on. Just give me a second. No, I never knew. So the question, because I think to make that viable, you really do need Nailmaster's glory. So what would I take off? Long nail? We could, I suppose. That feels rougher, though. We'll do Nailmaster. We'll put on Sprint Master. I just want to see how this might handle. I'm not gonna commit to fighting him or anything like that. But I would like to see how it changes the feel of the fight, because so many other people had such a different experience and different approach. I want to know what that feels like. Yeah, interesting. So I can just hold this. They're free. It's free real estate. Okay, well not, okay, so I'm spending so much time paying attention to like, think I might have liked the way that I fought him. It feels really challenging having to focus on charging this and hit and evade at the same time. Okay, we should heal. I'm gonna shoot for 3. My controller disconnected! I think the controller might have died, actually. Oh, it's big dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. The true boss of Hollow Knight returns. Okay, I'm gonna, instead of giving you guys a chair stream, I'll put on a short song for you, but I will be back before the short song is over. So enjoy a little bit of the JJK Season 2 ending. Hang on. Thanks for your patience, everyone. We are back with a freshly batteried controller. I did deserve that. I think some bad shit's gonna happen to us. Yeah, no, some bad shit's definitely gonna happen to us. You do it again, you jump on me? We're toasted. Okay, I think we might be able to get through 2. Not a lot. Okay, so people stayed in the center and then used the dash hit. Well, I'm not doing a great job of balancing this. It feels harder, but that could also just be because I'm not used to. I'm not committing to fighting him. Like, don't anyone get like awkward about it. It feels really awkward. I'm sure that's because I'm just not used to using the nail arts in general. If I had been more familiar with them, I can see how that may have made the fight more approachable. But it's interesting. Something that I really like. Yeah, I like seeing the different ways that people handle the fights. Especially since the game allows for a lot of versatility and encourages a lot of versatility. One of my friends, Darius, level 99 skeleton, just also rose to the occasion, accepted my challenge, and also beat Grim and Nightmare King Grim, Charmless and Hitless. And seeing the different openings that we would take was really interesting. So like for Grim, I always jump the first one, dash through the second, the next 2, and then get in 2 hits. And Darius would jump over all of them. And like I would try and like when he would do the downward and then the slide, I would try to do pogo, and Darius would just like skip and try and get 2 hits in at the end. So I like seeing the different approaches that people can have to the game. I think it's very cool. So we're gonna take these off. And what did I have on? Long nail, long nail. Okay, and now I've got a question. Because there's a thing over here. Full minion build! That would be hilarious. Squat up on him like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. This. I'm missing something. And according to the boss challenge place, there are 5 bosses I haven't seen or have missed, and at least one of them is Pantheon related. So here is my question. This one here, this emblem that's not lit up, Heaven's Door, yes or no only. Based on what I have done in the game thus far. So we're not counting anything I haven't seen, places I haven't been, which I think is probably just one place at this point. Based on what I've explored so far, would it have been possible for me to have found this? I'm assuming it's a fight because a lot of the rest of these are recognizable as bosses. Okay, we have a yes, a no, a probably, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I have a follow-up Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door. Can I have the name of an area to re-explore if I missed something? Kingdom's Edge. Kingdom's Edge! Aw, man. Oh, brother. Okay. I do not care for Kingdom's Edge. I would not like it with a fox. I would not like it with a nice, controller disconnected, so we're just gonna... Are we good? Are you coming back? Were those batteries not charged? Okay, great. So the batteries apparently were not fully charged. I get to get up and get a second pair of batteries. Okay. I will once again give you a short song. Yeah, we'll do Demon Slayer this time. I could listen to More Than Words forever, but I'll give you guys Demon Slayer. The controller has had enough of its wretched existence in my hands. Okay, we'll be back in another minute or so. I'm sorry. I'm back on time. So I put in another set of rechargeable batteries, and if for whatever reason this set is not charged, I also brought regular batteries just in case. Okay, how do I get out of this place? There's a portal. But what is Godseeker? Wait, what is Godseeker mode? Hallowed land, tune, gods. Uh-huh. Okay. Are we what? Creeper? Did they wake us? You call me Creeper? It has the same head shape as the humming Banana Barada individual, and its name is Godseeker. Have we encountered this thing before? Creeper? revived this kingdom. These gods tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp. And this, our form swells, large. This is exactly how I talk about really big cats, by the way. Nay, immense, majestic. Hibernation so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is strong. So strong. This is giving me like no face vibes, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Thine gaze is adoring, ye must think us godly, amusing, foolish, but thou art faced with enormity and beauty, true. Hallownest, even fading, a glorious land of gods. Never, never, the gods here will never die. I mean, I hope not. What if I talk to you from this side? You don't, your throat doesn't sound like it's doing well. Like, do you need a lozenge? Do you say something different every time? What draw? Oh, now I'm a crawler. I'm not a creeper. What draws thee here, crawler? Faith, fear, or do they also seek the gods? Here, heart of the kingdom, we listen for them here. You listen for them in the dumpster? In the landfill. But some gods are distant still, must be awoken. Take the god tuner and seek ye the gods. Seek! That they may find their way, tuned to mind, tuned to home. Oh, I like rewards. As reward for thine services, ye shall be allowed to linger here. Linger and gaze. Linger and gaze on our magnificent shell, our overpowering beauty. What is a god tuner? What is god seeker mode place? Device that resonates with beings of great power, glows bright upon defeating many foes. Oh, look, look, look. Hang on, hang on. There's 3 that are like open and lit up, and then there's 1 that is not illuminated and also chained as if it is locked. There's a 4th pantheon. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay. Do you have anything else that's new to say? It seems like I go in, I come out, and the dialogue changes. Even fading a glorious... Okay, so we have exhausted this dialogue. This seems like it'll be really annoying to come back to. Where are we? This must be... Oh, I don't have my thing on, but this is where we came from. This is not very convenient. Let's just... Yeah, I guess we'll have to crawl back inside. Down to place, up to use. Maybe it'll be simpler. Not really sure. Okay, so we'll lock in. Give me compass and swarm. I have room for 1 more? Fuck it. Let's do Sprint Master. And truthfully, we probably don't need Unbreakable Heart. So let's go ahead and pounce on... What do I want? Sharp Shadow? Sure. Feels like we have plenty of notches. And then we need to go to Kingdom's Edge. Ah, which I don't think has a stag station, actually. No. What is this? Why is this here? I don't know. Well, if we're gonna be back in Kingdom's Edge, we can always just check that out. Yes, we need... There is no station, so we need to access this from down here, I believe. I remember the way. And we will nimbly avoid the bats that wish death upon us. And I think we go all the way over. Looks good to me. Okay. I'll check out... I don't know. I don't know where I want to be. We should probably... Yeah, we should bench up just in case some stupid shit happens here. And to get to the bench, we just go this way. And then I'm probably gonna ask for like a, hey, what area of Kingdom's Edge? Because it's like, there's a lot going on here. Okay, nothing up there. Creatures. Why are there so many creatures? And this place also has the enormous jumping mosquitoes, which I despise, so. It takes 2 hits to kill you? Seriously? You're joking. I am not as strong without unbreakable strength, which seems like a really obvious observation, but... So, okay, to get to the bench? Bench, we keep going. Ah, bench is at the nail master? Well, I wanted to talk to the nail masters. I forgot about that, so this is perfect. I really do hope that they have new dialogue. That would make me really, really happy. Hi, buddy. You've returned, though you were not invited. As my pupil, it is lawful that I allow you rest and shelter, but do not stay longer than you need to. You have nothing new to say. But don't you want to talk to me about Mato? He does not. Maybe we need to talk to Mato first? It feels like there should be something here. Or maybe I am just huffing some copium. Which would not be a terribly uncommon feat for me. Okay, so I need to go this way and then move around. Have I not done this? I don't think I've done this. Oh. You have come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I have heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Markoth? Sounds like a Lord of the Rings villain. Raise your weapon then and die like those who came before you. No. I want to see what else is going on in here. Yeah, I want to know how many unexplored rooms there are. Ah! Okay, just this fucking one, I guess. So this is kind of interesting. Do you see the like flower-shaped object on the ground? Do you know what that looks like to me? It looks like the Dream Shield. Which I think is interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me. And then this charm is a key for something that we haven't found yet, probably. Okay, sure. Raise your weapon, then fool and dies like... I mean, I don't think... I think I'm gonna beat your ass, man, but... It is the Dream Shield! Ooh! You should not be allowed to move like this, because it makes it hard for me to hit you. What you up to? You look like you're making some mischief. Okay, so that will move through physical platforms. Interesting. Can I dream nail him in the fight? Well, probably not without the charm that lets me do that really fast. Oh! You attack me with your shield? I'm gonna heal. I knew I shouldn't have gone for a third one. You have 2 of them now? Sir. This strikes me as highly unnecessary. I need to heal or I'm going to die. We have absolutely no place to go. We got hit by the shit. Interesting. How many times are you gonna do that? Oh, we have to get all the way back there now? Map updated. Okay. Well, that's a boss. That's a dream that we've not found. So... that's 1. What do I have on? Okay, so probably we want to take off Wayward Compass and Gathering Storm and Sprint Master. And let's work with... I don't really want to put on... Ooh, wait, Unbreakable Greed? I do need money. No, we have it! We have all of the Unbreakable. I thought we hadn't gotten this one yet for some reason. Or I thought there was like one more we needed to buy. Okay, so I don't need to put on Unbreakable Greed for any reason. Let's kind of want to flex with my own shield, actually. We've never really used this one. I think it could be fun. And it seems appropriate. And I'm gonna heal right here. And our shade should be up this way. Easy, okay. Good. Hey, you! Yes. Are there like little plink sounds whenever I hit him? Because it sounds like there are plink sounds. Okay, so and they will span the entire length of the arena, and his shield will do damage to me. Which makes the positioning even more stressful. Okay, I think by damaging him while he was channeling the big shield circle attack, I think I may have forced him out of it, which I didn't like because I would really have preferred to use that opportunity to heal. Yeah. Okay. Are you good? Can you let me heal? Are we cool? I don't think he's gonna walk right into me. Oh, you're so fucking rude. I hate when bosses have no respect for my personal space. Like you're not even gonna attack me. You're just gonna like scoot in my direction and touch my body with your body, but it's not an attack. We're just like casually brushing shoulders and I'm taking a bunch of damage for it. I hate the enemies guarding this path. The giant mosquitoes are some of the worst enemies in the game. But otherwise, the run back's not too bad. And I feel like we must be getting close because every time we die, the situation has been incredibly hectic. Why do I make that sound? Is that just the sound that I make with the dream shield on? Blink, 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 blink. Okay, we're back at health. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fight me. Let's go. My controller is disconnected. Are we back? Oh, is the plink a sound that happens if I hit him with my shield? Maybe. 1, 2, 3. So if we get very far away, then maybe we can actually heal up a bunch. This has the same level of like hecticness to it within the arena as No Eyes' fight, which I was like not super excited about because there was just like so much shit on the field at any given time. We got him! Wow, I definitely didn't expect that. Pretty challenging for a warrior dream. Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself there, still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Where did you get the dream nail? Like, that is such an interesting... We should reread the description on that. Or the dream shield, rather. Because that implies that he might also have a dream nail. Here at the edge of the world, no one could find me except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself, they have no power over me. Only you. Woo, what a sentence. Kind of making me feel things there. All right, Markoth. You are the darkness come to consume me? Hey, wait a minute. No, now it's evil. And before it was like kind of romantic and flattering. Maybe we shouldn't have fought him. I feel evil. Oh, inspect. We can inspect. The body of a warrior with a shield and nails. Me? The darkness? Look at this face. Do I look like darkness to you? I'm just a little guy. So I want to check out the dream nail or dream shield. Defensive charm once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams. Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Okay, so we got this from the seer. And she talked a lot about her tribe. So I think the implication here is that he is either a part of her tribe or was a part of her tribe or succeeded in defeating a member of her tribe and then just like took the dream shield from them. Wait. Look. It's not chained anymore. There's a fourth pantheon. Down to place, up to use. Okay, well that must have been what we were missing. So, to get back there. I have to go back into the sewers. This will take forever. Well, I'll look. My memory serves me correctly, we kind of just need to go all the way down, all the way to the left, and eventually we will find the manhole that we can fall into. There may not be enough space in the boss command to update it, but if any mods could test that for me, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, I will take a peek when we are on our next break. I do like the plink sound that our nail seems to have now that we have the Dream Shield equipped. That's very satisfying to me. Plink plonk. Sewer. Ah, fuck. We don't have... Okay, let's go to the bench. Because this area will actually be kind of hard for me to navigate without, the map charm on. So we will go left and then down. It should be pretty obvious. I was gonna say, I do remember there being... I think down here? Yes! Okay. And I will take off Sharp Shadow, and we will put on Wayward Compass and Sprint Master. Okay, so we go down a little bit more, but it looks like we hug the wall. Can we go through here? It feels like we're supposed to go through there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can't even fit Markoth. Yeah! So I will, I'll need to take a look at that. Mod memo to me for Markoth boss deaths. I'll look at that when stream is over, or when we're on our next break. I don't think I'm going the right way anymore. No. No, no, no. Okay, hang on. This? This might be right. This might be right. Okay. I think so. I was gonna say, that thing's probably gonna get up to get me. Can't get through there. I forget if I can kill these guys. I think I can. Yeah, we can. Okay. I know, my little lantern. It's so cute. Oh, ooh. I don't even need money, but I'll take it. It feels like I should be able to go somewhere. I guess I need to go up and then down. Oh, is this breakable? Oh, okay, that's fine. Didn't need to break it, but we did anyway. Why not? Why not? This feels more correct? Yes. What is that horrible sound? This looks like a door that should be open. Heaven's Door, does this go anywhere? Yes or no? It feels like it no? Unbelievable. It's just there to trick me. We've got some pretty weird sounds. Hi, I'm back. God's here, never die. Okay. So no new dialogue. But does this mean... Does this mean I can get into the next one? Pantheon of the Night. Seek the pure God. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I think we should do it. Even if just to see. And well, I say that. We've already done 3 of them. How much worse could... How many more bosses even are there for me to fight? Take this, this, this. Let's keep running the same strategy that we have been, actually. We'll put Unbreakable Strength on. And we'll combo it with... Dash Master? I suppose. Hold on a sec. Okay. Another dogged content. I miss Twin Princes so bad. Ugh. I could fix them. I could fix them. I still think it's a missed opportunity for DS3 to be like, yeah, oh, you gotta fight Lorien and Lothric, actually. And then you do what they wanted anyway, which is like letting the fire die. It's like, do you know what I think would have been a very neat ending option and a super missed opportunity? I think we should have been able to like swear fealty to Lorien and Lothric, and I think we should have been able to fight off the dogged contenders, thus ensuring the fire dies while also having 2 husbands. There are reasons you might not want to go into this one quite yet. And everyone is saying yes. Okay. Not really a might. You should not do this. Okay. Yeah, but if I'm married to both of them, they're my husbands, and I have 2 of them because I'm married to 2. This Pantheon was intended to be done later. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Let me write it down then so I don't forget it. Kind of, it's weird to call this a Heaven's Door because it's not game related at all, but I do want the answer. Chat, will you give me like a good, like when, will you tell me when it's good for this? Is that like a thing that you all can do for me? Or like even for mods? Yeah, mods. When it's good, when it's a good time to come do this. I would like the guidance to return. Okay, so we have Pantheon, Salubra. I love you, baby girl. Cannot stand to listen to it right now. Okay, so we have Pantheon 4. What else is on our list of unaccomplished objectives? You know I love you all so much. Okay. Then I will defer to mods and chat and community, and we will come back to this, which means what are my unaccomplished objectives? Where did I write those? Aha! Ha ha ha! Yes. So we have the flower quest. We have Path of Pain. Ugh. Yuck. Don't even. I don't think I care. I don't think I care about Path of Pain. But it is an unaccomplished objective, so I will leave it on the list. I did want to revisit the Nail Sages to see if they had unique dialogue after we encountered them fighting together. But we found one and he didn't say anything, so maybe it's not worth revisiting the other two. You've been conspiring? I like it. I know, Sebastian, yeah. Or I'm surprised that, I'm surprised it came with audio. Like, even if it had just been purely visual, it's like, that's totally fine. But now you just can't, you cannot hang out at benches anymore. And then I feel like I'm missing something. Hang on. Was there another one? Well, there's bosses we haven't, that I may have missed. Okay, okay. So that is a thing that I may need to double back to. And then it's the charm. It's the key. Okay, so missed bosses, which will probably be a Heaven's Door for whether or not I have actually missed them or simply haven't encountered them yet. Or haven't been able to encounter them yet. And then key, question mark. And that's the two-piece charm. We got it in 2 different halves. I forget what it's called. Which opens the way to a birthplace or the birthplace or something. Opens the way. Okay. Okay. So, I suppose this feels like, okay. I'm gonna go down the list so I can plot for myself. So hang on. There's one more Pantheon. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. So there are potentially, assuming that the boss of that Pantheon is also going to show up here. And we did have one that specifically mentioned Peak of Pantheon, and Oro and Mato, Shio, and Sly are all here as well. So I think probably the one between Sly and Grim is going to be Pantheon 4, which means 1, 2, 3 bosses that we have not currently encountered. Heaven's Door, yes or no only. Based on the content of the game I have played thus far, were these bosses encounterable? Yes or no? Like, I'm trying to figure out if it's something I missed or if it's something I haven't gotten to yet. No. Good. Mookie says yes. Sebastian Necrophist, let's say no. Something I haven't gotten to. Okay. Hey, Cat, what's going on? I asked it weird. Okay. Ultimately, like, what could I have fought these bosses by now? Based on what I have already done, I guess, is... Okay. But if I haven't done it, then yeah. No, okay, but. Because it's not based on... I didn't miss it. Okay, if it's not... Like, do I need to backtrack through an area to find them? It's kind of like the vibe I was going for. Okay. 3? Really? 3 of them? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So, if I don't have to backtrack, it means I haven't gotten to them yet. So, missed bosses. They are not missed. We will find them. Haven't found. Not missed. Okay. Which means it is content that is waiting for me, not content I have, like, skipped past or didn't see. Okay. Feel like I need to hijack. I don't think you get where you are right now. Maybe not. Okay, so, but if I know they're not missed, that's not really an objective. That's just kind of like a future thing that's waiting for me. So. No, we can't rest. Salubra will come. Okay, so the bosses aren't missed. They haven't been found, which means they're waiting for me. So Pantheon 4, can't do right now. Path of Pain, not super interested in at the moment. If I have to do it off stream, I will. I don't think it's something that, I don't know. I just don't think I care about platforming that much, which means the only things really open to me right now are Flower Quest, doubling back to the Nail Sages, and then figuring out what that key charm actually does. So, meaning, well, I think so, because there were options there I hadn't discovered, but only one was directly tied to a Pantheon as far as I read it. So that means either I missed like a couple others, right? Because we'd missed Markov, or I had not gotten to them yet. So yeah, this charm. The King Soul. Holy charm symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Opens the way to a birthplace, which makes it sound like a key that I use for something. So let's make this a poll. Question. What do? And responses will be Nail Sages. We've already talked to the worst one to get to. But if Shio and Mato or Sly don't have any new dialogue, then maybe it's not worth it. So revisit the Nail Sages. King Soul Key? Question mark, or Flower Quest. Because that's everything I really have. This is going to get very interesting very quickly. Don't be surprised if the suggestions get weird. We're reaching a point where actively avoiding all content before the ending might hinder the game experience. Okay. But I'm not trying to avoid. I'm trying to get all the content done before we wrap things up. The content is not that linear. Okay. Okay. How do I... You were picturing the end of... Okay, well, the Nail Sages did win, so we can backtrack that, at least. Sly will be really easy to get to. Mato will be really easy to get to. Shio is kind of a pain in the ass, but I do think we may have unlocked a shortcut, and now we can just fly there. God, I hope. I still struggle with platforming that one. Okay. This is an interesting conversation, because there's clearly something that's not clicking for me. So, is there something I should do that was not included in the poll list? No, Kate, exactly. Like, I'm thinking, cool, we'll do all this stuff and then go fight. Arguably, yes. Okay. Mods, I have a task for you. I am assuming there is probably a dialogue and not safe for Crow going on right now about what... Yes, and we are going to take a break in about a minute anyway. Mods, I would like you, if it's possible, maybe potentially only if it's possible in a non-spoilery way, to summarize whatever discussion is going on in there for me. If it's, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like I'm not doing a good job of communicating this, but I feel like you all know what I want. That the understanding is there. So even if I'm like not doing a good job of vocalizing it, I think we're all on the same wavelength. If I'm missing something or not considering something, or if like there's an order that things should be done in, maybe. Yeah. Throw it in mod chat. It's time for a break anyway. It's 3:30. I will consult. We're gonna revisit the Nail Sages no matter what, I think. In for a penny, in for a pound. If we talk to Sly and he doesn't have any new dialogue, I think it's probably like, what's the point, right? I feel like probably none of them have any new dialogue, but we will be thorough. We will be thorough. And I'm gonna take my break, finish my tea. I'll get some. I'll see what's cooking, what the mods have to share with me, guidance-wise, and then we'll see where things go.
I won!
Musty! Thank you so much for getting that sub to Wing. Wingless, now you can be a fly on the wall. Musty, thank you. But this is where we will take our break, so enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay. Interesting. Brain is churning. Brain is churning. The wheel of brain is churning. Okay. Okay. We'll be back. Well, yeah. We'll be back. Okay. Hi, everybody. I have been conferring with the mods, who have been fantastic, by the way, in distilling things for me in a completely non-spoilery way, which I think is great. Based on the information I have gotten from the mod team, there's actually like a secret, hidden option that I have never been including in the polls, and that is just going to the temple. And based on some of the guidance that I've gotten from the mods, that may be something I should do sooner rather than later. And I'm actually really grateful to the community, especially for this, because if anyone has been here for any if anyone has seen us play through an entire game, they know I like to save an ending as like the last thing that I do. And it sounds like maybe the way this game approaches itself and its DLC, that may not be the best way to experience it. So it's 3:30. My heart, I haven't eaten today. Here's what we are looking at, I think, for me, from my perspective. Chat. Do you think I should check out the Nail Sages and then wrap up? Or should I wrap up now and we do Nail Sages and Temple tomorrow? What do we think? Sages and wrap? Sages. Nail bros. Nail Sages are safe? Okay. Then that's what we are going to do. And I am so grateful to every single person who participates in this community for helping to guide me towards the best experience. I am really thankful. So I am hungry, but I also don't. We've already visited the worst one, so we may as well just check out. Like, Sly is gonna be in Dirtmouth. Mato's not gonna be terribly difficult to get to. Shio might be a pain in the ass, but if we save him for last, at that point we're committed, right? So that's what we'll do. We'll revisit just to see. I don't think there's gonna be anything different actually, because we already talked to Oro and he didn't have anything new. But we'll be thorough. I am thorough if nothing else. We'll call it. And tomorrow, I'll probably put up a poll at the beginning of stream, or maybe I'll put that up on Discord or something, and we will redo the poll of unfinished objectives, and this time we will actually include going to the temple. And if that wins, which the mods seem to suggest that it might, we will go to the temple. And tomorrow we will see what is in there for the very first time. Okay. All right. I gotta get the fuck out of here. What's down here? Oh, it'll probably just like... Will it put me right at the warp, actually? It just kicks me out! That's so much better. Okay, so I don't need to go to the portal every time. Hello? You have nothing to say. Okay. Down to place, up to use. And then... we'll do Dirtmouth because that will put us in place for Sly and Motto. Because then we can take the shortcut into the Howling Cliffs. Oh my god, he's still fucking talking. Unbelievable. Okay. Hey, Sly. Hi, baby! I like him so much. Okay, he has nothing to sell. Can I chat with you? How are your travels, Nail Master? As time goes by, I'm sure you'll only grow stronger. If you see your fellow Nail Masters again, tell them I carry them in my thoughts always, and that they should come and buy something from their old teacher as a mark of respect. Always be hustling. Sly's always on that grind. Now, we have gotten this dialogue before because we got it, and then I backtracked to all of them, but we weren't actually able to reunite them, which made me pretty sad, but wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking at. And every time I read it, this makes me emotional. Okay, so unfortunately, not new, but Zote, the mere sight of you, we should put map on. Yeah, we'll rest at the bench and put map on. And now we are good to go. How dare you invoke Bapanada? That is not your word to use. You have no right to Bapanada. How dare you? And I think we can just fly. And I think we want to go all the way down and to the right. Not this way, though. No, this way. Bah, spikes. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, okay. Well, kind of convoluted, but we got there anyway. And I think we can go through this wall. Perfect. Why are we talking about yaks in chat? And then from here, perfect. We can go all the way up and over. And I'm glad we could at least put Sprint Master on for this, because the faster we go, the better. Okay. Hi. My people, you have come to visit your old master. This is an honor I scarcely deserve. Please sit. You are always welcome to meditate here with me. My brother Shio, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. But none of it's new. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe if we go back and talk to all of them, and then we like, maybe we do that. Let's visit Dirtmouth one more time, and maybe they're like there with Sly. Like maybe it just takes another round. Like even if we don't get anything new, maybe it does prompt a change of some kind. That would make me really happy. Okay. What's the fastest way to get to Shio now? Markoth, lingering dream of a fallen warrior, only member of his forgotten tribe, to take up a weapon. May your efforts lead you somewhere worthy. Interesting. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, Shio hangs out here. Which means there still doesn't really seem to be an easy way to get to him. Huge bummer. But if we go from the stag station, it should be pretty straightforward. So, down to place, up to use. We'll go to the Green Path station and round out our efforts with Shio. And then I do want to pop back by Dirtmouth just to see if all of them are just like there hanging out. Which would make me really happy, so. And we'll rest just in case some dumb bullshit happens. And it might, because I'm pretty bad at platforming this section. We don't need to attack, so why don't we... You know what? I'm just going to give myself a nice healthy buffer. We'll Unbreakable Heart. We'll Grub Song. We'll Dash Master. We'll Lifeblood Core. Sounds good to me. Just, I do not want to be in a position where I fuck up and die and get my shit beaten. We are in way too deep for that right now. Yeah. Hey, Drazar, what's going on? Whoop! I may have deserved that. That's why we put on all the health. Actually, you know what? I think... Can I get up from here? Yes! Okay, easy. We didn't need the health at all. Fantastic. Which means this is going to be significantly faster and more straightforward than I initially predicted. Now, oh, okay, so it's just real easy now. All right. Hello.
Goaname, Churo.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Look. Who is this? Who is this? Look who's joined us. We have quite a merry crowd now, don't we? This fellow came wandering into my hut, quite distraught, and on his own quest for a new calling in life. We talked and found a common love of creating and building and honing a craft, so now we make art together? It's good to have company. I hadn't realized how lonely I was. It's like being with my brothers again. Stay with us, if you like.
Huh? Ganame, Churo.
I have spare brushes and plenty of paint. Once you tire of the nail, feel free to join me in my art. Who are you? My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail that haunts you so and find a new calling. Can I talk to you? The Nailsmith! Oh, hello, traveler. How strange that we should meet again in a world as vast as this. I must. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that! I must thank you for not killing me when I asked you to. Oh my god, I totally. And we never went back to see him because we had fully upgraded the nail. Oh my god. I was irritated at first. I was irritated. You didn't kill me when I asked. But I had some time to think up there, and I soon saw the wisdom in your decision. The world is made of more than metal and weapons. I set out exploring and soon found my way here. Shio is a master of many arts and has promised to teach me what he can. I think I'll be quite happy here. Happy couple! Allow the nailsmith to find a new calling? I'm afraid I can't speak at length. If I move too much, Shio's master will be ruined, and I'd hate to see him upset. Though he may seem imposing, in truth, he's a delicate sort. In all the dark of Hallownest, who'd have thought I'd meet... They are in love! Who'd have thought I'd meet such an inspiring soul? An age spent toiling alone. This is much nicer.
Huh? Ganame churro.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, hang on. Does their dialogue change if I go back in? Like sometimes you get one thing the first time and then something different. I'm afraid I can't say. No, it's the same. It's the same. Wow! Oh my gosh, this is awesome! Wait, no, this is new. Your travels have brought you back. What have you learned? How have you grown? Myself, I am still trying to capture something with my brush, although I'm not quite sure what that thing is. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not sure what that thing is? Because it looks an awful lot like the nailsmith. So, you know. Wow! I'm actually so happy. Why, I completely forgot about him. This is much nicer. Oh my god, they were roommates. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to check. Wow, one more time. Let me talk one more time just to see. Look who's joined us. We have quite a merry crowd now, don't we? Oh, so you're just giving me the whole thing over again? This fellow came wandering in my hut, distraught on his quest for a new calling, found a common love of creating and building and honing a craft, so now we make art together. Stay with us if you like. Can I nail you? Are you gonna talk about nail stuff? Okay, so more nail stuff. We're building a full suite of the Kingdom's Knights. Oh my god, they're making Gunpla. In their time, I barely ever paid them attention, but Shio keenly remembers each. It's so refreshing. Nothing like the crude practice of nail work. I just love all the intricate details. This is fabulous! I'd never have believed my claws capable of such deft construction. And here's the painting! Can I nail the painting? I can't. This is so cute! Do they have a myriad of different activities that they will do together? Okay, it might just be... It might just be the painting or the build. So so cute. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. I want what they have. Okay, okay. Down to place, up to use. I'm gonna go back to Dirtmouth. I just wanna look. I just wanna look. I'm so happy! This was such a good last thing to do. I can't believe it. Someone fucking sent me, God, what was it? What was the meme? Am I gonna have to fucking find it? Maybe. Maybe. I remember I was shocked and appalled. Yeah, it was like someone sent me a picture of like two busts of like Alexander and Hephaestion, and we're like, they were close friends, and I was like, yeah, were they close friends? Were they close enough for their dongles to touch sometimes? That's how close they were? Yeah? Were they really close friends? Were they? How close are we talking here? And it's just like, man, come on. Okay. I just want to pop by Sly. There is a world. There's a world where I go in here and all three of them are in here one day. Not today. But I am the nail master. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was like, wait a minute, I don't hear Zoe. Yes, I do. I was just a little too far to the left. This was such a good stream. I'm so glad that we got to experience not only Sly and beating Pantheon 3, but also this. This made me so happy. I'm gonna put up a new poll before we end stream. And this will be for what we do tomorrow. The first thing we do tomorrow. So expect like several polls of this nature after the first thing is done. So we have said that we want to wait on Pantheon 4. We did the Nail Sages. So there has been a secret option. Responses. Flower Quest. King Soul Key, question mark, or go to the temple. And I think I know what option will win now that I have conferred with the moderators, who have been conferring with the community, of course. So I couldn't do it without all of you. But this will be the first thing we do tomorrow. Oh, it's not even close. Okay. I don't think I need to wait for this poll to finish. It looks like tomorrow we're going to the temple. It feels so unnatural. I need you all to know this. It feels so unnatural to be finishing a game. Probably there's always that like level of question mark ambiguity and not having checked every box. This is so radically destabilizing to my silly little completionist brain. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow we go to the temple. Oh, I'm not ready! No! Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I don't think tomorrow will be our last day of Hollow Knight, but it sounds like things might get weird. So the mods will continue to confer and offer the guidance that the community recommends, and tomorrow we go to temple. Okay, great stream, fantastic stream. Let me see if there's anyone. Wait, what is the, hang on. Okay. A cool thing has just happened. and I'm gonna share it with all of you live. Assuming I can. I don't see like an NDA thing here. Okay. Twitch has just when we hit partner last year, I made it my goal. I was like, this is a thing that I would like to do in the future. It's like I would like to be somehow like in collaboration with Twitch on an LGBTQ thing. Like I just think that would be really cool. And I have just been invited to complete an interest form for Together for Pride. It's an application. I have to submit my interest, and I'm sure they will get many qualified applicants. This is not a guarantee that anything would happen. Quite honestly, just being a part of the, hey, is this something that would interest you? Net is pretty fucking sweet, and that's a victory on its own. Yeah, no matter what, this is cool. This is actually really cool, no matter what. So, yeah, we gotta tell them, hey, did you know that I no-hit Gale with a greatsword, and I no-hit Soul of Cinder with a greatsword? Also, I can do Nightmare King, Grim, Charmless, and Hitless. Like, I'm just saying, I got it. What you're looking for, I have it. It's mine. I wield it, in fact. It comes from me. I'm patient zero. Yeah, I gotta swipe it. They gotta they gotta check my badge. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I gotta fill that shit out. Wow, no matter where that goes, that's actually really exciting. Fill it out by Friday. Mod memo to me. This has a fucking deadline. Mod memo to me. I do this today. I'm gonna do this now. No raid. Nah, because my ADHD brain will. We do it now. The deadline's next Friday. We do it today. We do it today. I'm gonna leave. I love you all. Thank you for such an incredible and amazing stream. I am so grateful for all of you. You make my life so much better. I hope the stream is fun for all of you. Makes your life a little bit funner in tiny ways or big ways maybe. I will see you tomorrow for going to the temple. And then movie night tomorrow as well with subscribed Twitch viewers on the Discord. We're watching the Goonies. It'll be fun. It'll be silly. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of your Friday. And we will reconvene tomorrow for maybe beating Hollow Knight. Sounds like maybe. Not sure. Feels weird. Feels unnatural, but maybe. Okay. I love you. Bye.